Brandon Tsay risked his own life and saved others by taking the gun away from the shooter.
He sat down with our Josh Haskell to talk about the emotional scars from that night and about the long healing process for both himself and the neighborhood.
1 year ago, now 27-year-old Brandon Tsay was closing up his family business, the Lili Ballroom and Studio in Alhambra, where he worked as a manager. That's when the Monterey Park mass shooter entered with an assault weapon, having just killed 11 people at the nearby Star Ballroom. Tsay lunged at the shooter, disarming him, taking control of his gun, saving the lives of staff and customers who were inside the studio. You went from thinking you were going to die to disarming a mass shooter. How do you process that?
I was thinking of the community and the people inside the studio at the time. I think what really motivated me to take that first step was, the teaching of my family, my mother, saying that, it's better to face your fears and confront, danger than just turning a blind eye.
Although Tsay still manages the Lili Ballroom and Studio, which his grandmother opened in the 1990s, most of his time is spent as a student now studying sociology at Pasadena City College. How has your life changed?
I feel like my life has changed for 180, completely turned around. Before this, I was never really the center of attention, but, due to recent events and a lot of, outreach, I've met so many people I've never thought I would even be able to see in my life.
From being honored at a Laker game to receiving a standing ovation at the State of the Union address, recognized by President Biden. Tsay says therapy has helped him transform from an introvert to an extrovert and embrace the attention. But it hasn't been easy. In the months following the shooting, Tsay struggled with his mental health.
I was very paranoid because the community itself felt like it was a dangerous, environment to be in. It would be complete strangers out in public, and I would just be looking over my shoulder, not giving them the benefit of the doubt. But I now know that from the community healing and people reaching out to me, it seems that, there's a lot of positivity out there, and I shouldn't, let this one incident go to my head and say that everybody's bad, because I should, take it with a grain of salt and believe that, humans, there's innate good to them.
Although Star Ballroom and neighboring Monterey Park will not reopen, the dancing has continued at Lili Ballroom, which Tsay describes as therapeutic.
We have seen so many new and happy faces since then. It's been such a journey, to say the least, because after the incident, we were very skeptical whether our community would be the same ever again. And I'm happy to announce that we're back on track. Everybody's happily dancing together, connecting with one another.
Brandon Tsay using his actions that horrible night 1 year ago to help the community heal. Last weekend, he organized a community remembrance fair at Lili, which included mental health resources.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel, and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.